Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hey guys!
So today we're going to be making a delicious summer fruit salad with a honey lime dressing.
This one is beautiful and delicious.
Yes, I agree. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, we'll get started with the recipe.
All right. Okay, so let's talk about our ingredients for our summer salad. We're going to be using a fresh pineapple. We have red grapes. We also have blueberries, strawberries. We have some mandarin oranges, kiwi, and we're going to be using bananas as well. And we're going to have lime and honey that we're going to be using for our lime and honey dressing that's going to go into the salad. It's going to be delicious. And as always, the exact measurements of our ingredients will be listed below in our description. All right then, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the crown of my pineapple as well as the bottom. The crown can sometimes be used to decorate a fruit platter. You can leave the crown in the middle and then put all of the fruit around it. Makes for a beautiful presentation. But I'm not going to use that today, so I'm just going to set that aside and toss that. And I'm going to remove the bottom. Now here, when you cut in a pineapple, there's different ways to do it depending on what you want to use it for. So if you wanted to make pineapple rings, you could actually use a pineapple core, which actually takes removes the meat of the pineapple and leaves the core there for you to toss. So but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to go ahead and try and get all my skin removed. I don't like to leave a lot of the brown spots on it. It's not going to hurt anything, but I just think it looks prettier in the salad if they're, it's just more yellow showing, more with the meat showing. And so I'm just going to clean it up just a little bit, just get some of these off and get it cut up. So now if you want to, you can also cut these slices straight down around the core that way, and then slice the long pieces in half and then cut those into cubes that way. Or you can do what I'm doing here, and that's the core where that I mentioned that you would actually you can actually use a core to remove the skin, the meat from. Or you can do it this way. I'm just going to slice it down and cut around my core. Now the core can also be used, you can eat it, it's edible, but it tends to be not as sweet as the rest of the meat of the pineapple. You can eat it, and what I'm just going to do is cut these pieces around the core, and the core can be saved and then put in a smoothie or something like that. You can do different things with it, or you can just eat it. It's perfectly fine to do that as well. But today I'm just going to cut these in cubes for the purpose of our salad, because these pieces are more tender and what we're looking for to put in our salad. I just love pineapple. It's my favorite fruit. And I just have a different way of cutting my pineapples. I like to take my time when I cook, just like I was saying in my in our fried chicken video. That I just have a different way of doing things sometimes. I like to think when I'm cooking. I like to take my time and cut up my pieces. Of course, there's faster ways of doing this, but this is just the way I prefer to do it. And I am really enjoying cutting up the salad. Now here are the pieces with the core that I left in here that you can freeze and put in your smoothie. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut up my kiwi. Now kiwis, they're not my favorite fruit to handle because they kind of creep me out with the little hairs on them. But they are so fun to cut. They're really fun to cut. Just take the top off, and then the skin just peels right off. It's very tender. And especially if you have a small knife such as this one. This knife is small, but it is very sharp. It's like my brother Calvin used to say, it's small but mighty. I miss my brother. But anyway, so I'm just going to get this cut up. I'm just going to cut these in slices. And this knife just goes through like butter. I love this knife. And I'm going to cut these in slices, and then I'm going to cut the slices in half. And I have 4 of these, so I'm just going to take my time and get them cut up. Now Ricky always laughs at me because I can never seem to cut even slices of fruit, but it's okay. As long as they get in that salad, that's all I care about, right?
Right.
There you go. So I'm going to get.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of these cut up. What were we going to say?
That they used to serve kiwi at lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to hate it.
Yeah, kiwi. No, I think kiwi is a fruit. Either you love it or you hate it, or maybe not hate it, but you love it or it's like, well, I could take it or leave it, and that's where I am as far as kiwi. I love it in a salad though. It's very good for you. So I tend to try and eat other things that I like with it, so I don't taste so much of the kiwi by itself.
And they didn't peel it either. They would just slice it. So imagine giving that to a third grader.
Oh,
it's
my baby's traumatized. Oh, I'm sorry, Ricky. So these mandarin oranges, they're you may see them. They're cuties, or what's the other name for them, Ricky?
Halos.
Halos, yes. And they're very sweet. They're cute. Cutie, hence the name cuties.
Right.
And you just peel these like an orange. And I'm just going to separate them and get them into my bowl and put them into the salad. You'll see later where they join the salad bowl a little bit later. And then our strawberries. Our strawberry is one of my favorite fruits as well. Now it just depends on how you're eating this. Now I don't like to put strawberries in like a green salad where you're going to put lettuce and tomatoes and things like that, because I like my strawberries on the sweet side. Now this is the sizes that you want for the salad that we're doing today. But I like my strawberries on the sweeter side. So that's why I love things like this dressing that we're going to use, because it kind of helps some of the fruit that are not as sweet as the other fruits, but it's not overly sweet, which is great.
And then another thing you could do if you're not a fan of fruit, I guess you could say, or you don't like the fruits that we're using, you could dip them in like a cream cheese fruit dip or something.
Yes, we'll have to make one for you guys next time. That would be great. So I'm sure we'll do other recipes with some fruit that we can do. We'll do a fruit bowl or something like that. Yeah, okay. So these bananas, I love bananas. Now bananas are great for potassium, and I love to freeze bananas when I'm making smoothies. They are the best. Just try it. I like to freeze all of my fruit when I put it in smoothies. It's like the bomb idea.
Yeah, because for some reason I don't really like the ice in smoothies, because it like waters down your smoothie.
That's exactly what it does. It waters the smoothie down, but the fruit is frozen. It gives you the coldness that you want, and it keeps the flavor in there. Bananas, I use the bananas for my sweetness and my smoothies. Now bananas are naturally sweet, one of those fruits that are on the sweeter side, so you can use a banana in a smoothie and get some sweetness. So now I'm going to go ahead and zest my lime. So you want to make sure when you're zesting, this little tool is handy. You don't want to press too hard. That's the key to using a zester. You just give it a little bit of pressure, and you want to keep it moving around. You don't want to get the bitter white part underneath the zest of the lime. So you want to keep it moving and just give it a little bit of pressure, firm pressure. You know, you don't want to do it too light or you won't be able to move it. But just do just enough to get you what you're looking for. And it just need a couple teaspoons. So that's all, and it worked really well. See, that's all I needed. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and get my honey in. Now honey is the other ingredient in our honey lime sauce. It's really interesting, but it's very good. I love the fact that it's healthy for you. It's not just white sugar, it's honey, so it's more of a natural sweetener, and it's what I call a light sweetener.
And you could probably use agave too if you don't want to use honey.
Oh, that's right, you could. So yeah, we're just gonna get that in there. Agave, that's a great idea. We used to use agave on our pancakes years ago. Remember we tried that? Yeah, it was good. So yeah, this recipe is very good. I like it, and that's my lime juice going in there. And then we just need to whisk this together.
I don't know if you guys noticed.
Oh,
but we got a silicone whisk.
Hey. Look, a big step up.
Right.
one of our videos we didn't have a whisk, so that's why she's saying that. Which video was that? I don't remember. She
I
said
think it's the mac and cheese one.
okay. Yeah. So anyway, y'all know we love to have fun when we cook. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret about any kind of fruit like oranges or limes or lemon. If you want them to be easy to get to yield the juice, pop them in the microwave. Like these, I popped them in the microwave for 10 seconds, and it softens it up and it yields more juice. That way, you can squeeze it, and then when you cut it, the juice will just come out. Now the second one I didn't do it with. As you can see, I'm getting ready to fight with this juicer because I didn't put the second one in there, and I don't know why. I had to use both hands, and it did not want to cooperate. But I did win. I did get my juice.
She did.
So I only needed like a tablespoon and a half, but you know, I just got a little bit more, which is fine. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
As long as you get you some in there. So yeah, so that's what we did with that, and the fruit really, it just really soaks up what is it called, Ricky?
The dressing.
Oh, dressing. Mm-hmm. I keep wanting to say dressing and sauce interchangeably.
Mm-hmm.
But I love these colors, guys. Look at the beautiful colors.
And now this salad with the dressing, we didn't put the dressing on the salad until we were ready to serve it. So we served this immediately after.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put it on and you soak it overnight, it may not look pretty. The next day it might look a little,
a little different. A little soaked.
Right, which is natural, with fruit. But it'll taste so good. You thought it'd be good the first day.
Okay. Okay. Let fruit get drunk in that juice. I get drunk.
Right.
But anyway, I just love these colors. And as you notice, there are no mandarin oranges.
Right. They're making a late appearance.
Yes.
They're getting ready right now.
They'll be around later. So we're just going to go ahead, since we're ready to serve it, we're going to put our dressing on it. And like we said, it's delicious now. And it's delicious the next day. Oh, look at that drizzle. Mm-hmm. Now you can even see the lime, pieces of lime on the bananas and the pineapple. It's delicious. Mm-hmm. Or you can just not even put this in there. If you don't want to, don't even use the sauce.
Right.
Fruit is just good on its own.
Nature's candy.
That's right, Vicky. Nature's candy. So,
all right, guys.
It's beautiful.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys know any other fruits that you might want to see,
or any other recipes that you've made already that we can share, we can make ourselves. We love to try new recipes.
Yeah, let us know.
All right, guys.
We hope you guys enjoyed.
Thanks for joining us.
You like, share, and subscribe, and click on the notification bell. That looks delicious.
Oh my goodness! Look at there. Look at those bananas just hanging out.
Look, you see the oranges?
They said hello.
All right, for real. Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for joining us.